So there are three types of buyers when you're looking at life insurance and you're looking at mortgages, okay? There are logical buyers. The logical buyers buy based upon numbers. They want to know the ins and outs. They want to know the price of the mortgage over the full term. They want to know the ins and outs, the data, the claim stats. They are very logical. They are very detail focused and orientated. They need to know all of the numbers and the T's and C's. They're that type of buyer. There's an emotional buyer. A lot of people are emotional buyers. Emotional buyers will buy life insurance on the back of peace of mind. That's when you talk to them about things like, so heaven forbid if you were to die, at least this way your wife and kids are going to be able to stay in the same property. They're going to get a lump of money, and they're not going to have to worry about money. They're not going to have to leave the property. At least this way you've got peace of mind that heaven forbid if something does happen, you're going to be protected. Giving them the peace of mind. I imagine you really want to ensure that heaven forbid if you did die, that your wife and kids are looked after financially. So you've got that peace of mind. Would you agree? You say things like that to them, and that gets emotional buyers because they are thinking about, yeah, you know what, it's emotional. I need that protected. I want peace of mind. I want to feel like they are protected and feel like I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. And the last type is a fearful buyer. So a fearful buyer, with these type of people you talk about, so what would happen if, you did lose your job tomorrow through an illness, or you got cancer and you couldn't work? Well, my income would stop. Okay, so then how would you continue to pay the bills? Well, I couldn't. Okay, so then what would happen after that? Like, would you get kicked out of the house? Oh God, I wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Okay, and then what would happen? Would you still be able to go into the same after school clubs with the kids? Would you still be able to have the same car? Would you still be able to have the holidays? No, I wouldn't. Would you end up getting evicted? Yeah, potentially. Okay, so we probably need to solve this problem, don't we? Would you agree? That's fear. And this isn't, by the way, in a bad way, because all I'm saying there is the truth. If someone's got no sick pay and they've got no savings, shit will hit the fan if they are off work, right? It will. Let's call a spade a spade. It will. So you're not misleading anybody here. You're just focusing on the truth in all instances. They want numbers, data, logic. They want the peace of mind of how something would feel, make sure that they're protected. And the fearful people need to understand that if that does happen, then it could be quite challenging and difficult. So we need to do something about this. Yeah, they're the three types of buyers for life insurance. If you want more tips like this, join the Wealthy Advisor Club. I'll see you there.